So I really like horses because I find them really fascinating creatures. They are so big, but they still act like big puppies. The feeling of being on top of a horse, I think that's something that unless you've done it before, you won't really be able to understand the feeling of, in a way, excitement and also the joys of being on top. I'm Mikki, and I'm a stable hand here at Denmark Racing. So I got into racing about 3 years ago when I was around 18. I always loved horses when I was younger, and because my uncle was a jockey, I got really interested in horses, but because when I was younger, I was very small. I was too light and too short to ride horses back then, so I wasn't really allowed to go and ride horses until I was 18. For 2 years, I was under Richard Lim in Singapore Turf Club, and I did track work there for a while. After Singapore Turf Club closed, I was trying to look for opportunities overseas because since Singapore is not possible anymore. So I was trying to look for a trainer, and I remembered that Dad used to train in Singapore and he moved all the way here. So I decided to give it a shot and just emailed him to see whether I could join his stable kind of thing. And lucky for me, he did agree, and so now I'm here helping him out. Some of the big changes I had to do, obviously the first thing is the weather. Singapore, we are so used to having 30, 35 kind of degrees. Even in the morning when we do morning track work, we are always sweating. And because I've come here during the winter time, so to me that was such a big change because I've never been into a winter country before. So I had to go buy everything, all the clothes and everything. I had to survive the morning cold. Oh, that was such a big change for me. In Singapore, it's so hot. We never need rugs. In the stables, we had to on aircon because it's so hot for them. So when I first came here, one of the things I had to learn was how to rug up a horse. And to me, that took a bit more time because I'm quite small in size compared to some of the horses here. Some of the horses here are really tall and big. So needing to rug up was quite a difficult challenge for me in some ways. And also another difference was because in Singapore, everything's in one place. Singapore Turf Club, your stable's at one side, 10-minute walk, and then you're already at the race course. Here, every other day, you can see you're sending horses everywhere for races. Sometimes you're going 2-3 hours away for races. To me, that was such a crazy thing because I'm so used to just walking that 10 minutes and then, just waiting. And then here it's just in the early morning, after work, you're immediately sending horses to race, and then you have to travel so far just to go for maybe one race kind of thing. So that was, quite new to me. For me, I plan to be a jockey in the future. So I recently just started the track work program under Racing Victoria, and also just joined the rider development squad. So hopefully in maybe 2-3 years to come, I get to do that in the future. Yeah. I'm very grateful for everything Dan has done for me. He's been teaching me everything, giving me tips on my riding, how to read races and everything. So I still have a lot to learn from him, but I'm very excited to see where the next few years go.
Pretty good line too on Garma, broke away, Foxy clear.